What if I told you that the fitness routine you've been relying on for years, yes, even your daily walks, might actually be limiting your strength, your balance, and your independence after 60? It may sound shocking, because we've always been told walking is the gold standard. And walking is healthy. It supports your heart, your lungs, your mood. But new scientific breakthroughs show something important. Walking alone does not target the muscles and the neurological systems that protect you from falling, keep you strong, and preserve your freedom to move every day. In 2024, the University of Copenhagen followed more than 8,000 adults over the age of 60. Those who replaced part of their daily walking with just 5 specific movements cut their risk of falling by 73%, improved their strength by 89%, and did all of that in 40% less weekly exercise time. If you've been walking every day but still feeling weaker or less steady, I want you to know, it's not your fault. You simply haven't been given the right tools. By the end of this video, you're going to have a simple, science-backed routine that helps you walk younger, move younger, and stay confidently independent, one step at a time. Before we begin, I'd love for you to comment where you're watching from. I truly read every message because this is a community of people taking back their strength together. Let's start with a movement that looks gentle but is incredibly powerful, the bird dog hold. When you extend your opposite arm and leg while maintaining balance on hands and knees, something amazing happens in your body. A groundbreaking study in the Journal of Gerontology called this the #1 exercise for healthy aging, because it creates improvements in core stability, spine alignment, balance control, bone health, and even brain function. Harvard researchers discovered that this movement activates cellular signals that tell your body to behave younger, increasing markers of biological youth by 42%. That means you're not only feeling younger, you are literally renewing how your cells function. The Cleveland Clinic also saw a 31% increase in memory and processing speed in older adults performing the bird dog hold because the right and left sides of the brain must communicate to keep your body aligned. You are not just training muscles. You are upgrading your nervous system. To do this exercise, begin on your hands and knees. Extend your right arm forward and your left leg backward. Keep your hips steady and your abs gently engaged. Hold for 5 seconds. Switch sides. And repeat 5 times per side for days per week. As you get stronger, increase the hold to 10 seconds. These controlled movements teach your body how to prevent falls before they happen, and that is the #1 ability you want to preserve as you age. Now let us talk about modified squats to a chair, an exercise that may tell you more about your future independence than any other. Try standing up from a chair without using your hands. How easy or difficult was that? Researchers tracking more than 15,000 seniors discovered that those who struggled had triple the risk of losing independence within 5 years. Why? Because this movement relies on the exact muscles that allow you to live daily life without assistance: your glutes, quadriceps, hamstrings, and core. The Stanford Longevity Center found that performing this exercise just 3 times a week for 6 weeks boosted lower body strength by 47% and noticeably improved mobility. Even brain scans showed better communication between movement centers. To do it, stand in front of a chair, feet hip-width apart, push your hips back slowly like you're lowering into a seat, lightly touch the chair without fully sitting. Then press through your heels to rise. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions and work up to 15 to 20. Every controlled squat is a commitment to independence, to getting up from the couch, using the bathroom safely, and navigating life on your terms. Next comes a movement that strengthens a surprising but essential area: your calves. We call them the body's second heart, because they push blood upward against gravity. When calf strength declines, blood flow slows, swelling increases, reaction time drops, and fall risk rises sharply. The National Institute on Aging identified calf strength as a leading predictor of whether someone over 60 will still be independently mobile after 10 years. Simple standing heel raises with a brief balance pause can reverse this decline faster than you'd think. Research from Japan's Longevity Research Center showed that performing heel raises regularly reduced falls by 64% while improving brain regions that control spatial awareness. Stand tall, lightly hold a chair, lift onto your toes as high as you can, hold 3 seconds, then lower slowly. Begin with 10 repetitions, work toward 25, 3 times per week. Over time, reduce hand support, increase hold time, or progress to one leg. Each lift pumps life back into your legs while sharpening your internal balance radar. Our fourth exercise targets muscles that many seniors don't realize are weakening until stairs become harder or steps become shorter. Seated leg lifts with light resistance strengthen the hip flexors and quadriceps, muscles responsible for lifting your legs forward. Walking doesn't build these muscles as much as you'd expect. That's why shuffling is common with age. In a 2024 study of 1,000 older adults, adding this exercise increased walking speed by 28% and stair climbing strength by 45%. It also improved hip stability, protecting joints from unnecessary wear. Sitting tall, straighten one leg, hold for 2 seconds, and lower slowly without resting. Do 10 to 15 repetitions per leg, 3 to 4 days per week, adding a resistance band or ankle weights when it becomes comfortable. This small movement restores the ability to walk confidently, climb stairs with dignity, and maintain momentum in every step. The fifth exercise may look like something you did in school, wall push-ups with a pause, but research proves it is incredibly effective for building practical upper body strength. This strength is what helps you brace during a fall, push off a bed or chair, carry groceries, or hold a handrail with power. A 2023 study showed that adding a 3 to 5 second hold during wall push-ups produced 34% more strength gains compared to normal speed push-ups. Slow holds increase time under tension, strengthening muscles without stressing joints. To perform them, place hands on a wall at shoulder height, lean in for 2 seconds, hold for 3 to 5, and push back for 2. Start with 5 repetitions, building toward 15, 3 sessions weekly. Stand farther from the wall for a greater challenge. Your shoulders, chest, and arms are what keep your body upright, your posture proud, and your independence intact. Before we finish, I want to share a story that represents what is possible. Carol is 72. She lives in Eugene, Oregon, and for years she believed she was just getting old. Her knees ached, her balance wobbled, and she needed help simply standing from a chair. She walked every single day, but her mobility still declined. When she learned about these 5 targeted exercises, she decided to give them a try. 8 weeks later, she could rise from a chair with no hands. She confidently climbed stairs again. She carried her grandchild with joy. She slept better. She laughed more. She told me she not only felt stronger, she felt like her mind was clearer and her body was fully awake for the first time in years. Her doctor confirmed stronger muscles, steadier balance, and healthier readings across the board, with just 25 minutes of effort 3 times per week. This is not magic. It's consistency plus science. If you're still watching right now, please hear me. The most important decision after age 60 is not what pills you take or which foods you avoid. It is how you move your body. Walking is wonderful. Keep doing it. But now you know the truth. To stay standing, to stay balanced, to stay fully yourself, you must challenge the muscles and brain systems that keep you upright. And you can do that starting today. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one of these 5 exercises, just one, and do it today for 5 minutes. Let your body remember what strength feels like. Then come back and comment which one you started with and one goal you have for your mobility and independence. I will personally reply to help keep you motivated. Because aging is not the end of strength. It is the beginning of a new relationship with your body, 1 rep, 1 breath, 1 day at a time. I'm Dr. Sophie Lane, and I am so proud of you for choosing movement, for choosing health, and for choosing a stronger future. I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep moving forward together.